Do I look pregnant? Oh man, that's too late. It's too late, man. When it's too late, I get really crazy.
Well, yeah, it's
No,
super
I
late.
like it. It's
You like going crazy?
yeah, we're chaos.
Amazing.
Come on, team chaos.
Yeah. So, how are you enjoying your stay in Egypt so far?
It was actually amazing, fantastic, and super fun. It was an experience of a lifetime.
That's great to hear. And how was your experience?
It was so awesome. I want to come live here. Can you adopt me? I really love Egypt. People are so nice. A country is so nice.
Thank you very much. I don't think anyone would mind you. Anyone who came to the event would mind you staying in Egypt at all.
It was so bad, no. Of course, it was amazing. We had an amazing time, and it just feels like it's family. You just come here, everybody accepts you, everybody talks to you. It's a really great feeling.
That's great because everyone enjoyed you today in the event. I'm pretty sure everyone fell in love with Team Chaos today. So I want to start with the first question, which is how did you start up? How did you all meet? How did you become a team?
Okay, this is really funny actually. So we started because I was in the community as an artist, because I'm a digital artist, but I also cosplayed sometimes. And he was already in the community as a cosplayer, and he was actually already quite known because he does a lot of crafting with different materials. So I went to him, I was like, hey, can you give me some advice? I want to build Iron Man, but I don't know how. And he was just looking at me, he's like, oh, we'll see how she does. I'm just going to give her advice. So he thought I never was going to do it. But then I finished it, and he was like, she actually pulled through. She did what she promised she would do. And that's when he realized, okay, this girl has talent. Like, I have to teach her a lot because she sucks because my costume was really bad. But he was wanting to invest in me. So that's how we actually started. It was really, really cool.
So, and how?
I just tag along.
He's with me. He's +1.
So another question I wanted to ask: what if you would choose a cosplay right now, any character that you can cosplay perfectly with the costume, with everything? What's your one character that you would choose that you can cosplay perfectly without any work at all?
For me as a duo, like I always wanted to do with him one time, the Tyrael and Ariel from the World of Warcraft, you know? Yes. I want that baby, but you know how cool that is?
No work at all? I thought you would take Transformers.
Oh, that's a good one too. Bumblebee and like Optimus Prime. Oh, that way, too many.
So amazing.
Yeah, he also has like really, really big projects. Like.
Yeah, what you said like something I cannot create like Max, and I can create anything then, right?
Yeah, anything.
Yeah, there's an old game called Ashura's Wrath, and I would like make like this Ashura because he has like 6 arms like comes out of him, and his body's like shredded, and there's all the flames in it.
Yeah,
you know?
I know the character.
Yeah, you know the guy Ashura's Wrath. Yeah. He goes like stand like this, and the 6 arms go tuk, 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 like that. I would look that like
It would really suit you with the 6 arms.
Yeah, right.
Like,
See,
all of them.
That's like that's my dream project, by the way. If I ever can make that, I want to make that because he was like.
We'll make it now. Go.
Yeah.
Almost right.
Yeah. Well, close enough for now.
Okay.
So one other question: do you guys play Overwatch constantly, or do you like play it every now and then? You play together, or do you not play?
We put our cosplays on. He goes on the roof and he goes, "I got you in my sight." You know, I go, "Die." We play every. So we try to play, but we have really busy schedules and clients and cosplay making. So when we have spare time, we're usually like behind the PC and we're playing nonstop. To be honest.
Yeah. Well, at least you play it like in real life with
Yeah,
the
that's
costumes
true.
and everything and the guns. So
انت بتهزر يا ابني. هي زريبه يا حبيبي. هي زريبه دي وداخل ولا له دعوه باي حاجه. كانه صارح الغيط.
another question. What was your first cosplay, or what made you want to cosplay in the beginning? Like, what gave you the passion for it? Yeah, exactly.
Well, actually, I started because I'm an artist, so I love drawing anime, and I was in love with the fairy tale anime. I don't know if you know it, like fairy tale with Natsu and Lucy. So I dragged him along. I'm like, I'm gonna cosplay, and I'm just gonna do it, and you have to do it too. And
يا واد ما ينفعش كده يا واد، ده الكلام ده في البلد مش في الاستوديو في بلاد الناس. ده احنا في بلاد الناس يا ابني.
he had pink hair, like as a guy, he had pink hair. It was super red, but the first self-made costume for me was Iron Man. And that's where I started when I felt that you make your own costume and people are like, "Whoa, that's so cool!" And I was like, "Whoa, this is addictive! I need to do this more." So that's how I started.
Like +1, you're just like tagging along.
I was waiting actually to ask him like what was your first cosplay? He would say like I tagged along.
Yeah, I kind of got the vibe from her. And so, what was your first?
Well, my first was like Art of Fighting. That was like a costume like that I made like in one day because I wanted to go to a convention to see what kind of experience it was. And basically, I do wrestling, MMA fighting. So what I did was like I put like my MMA gloves on, a jacket on, put some text on it and everything. I was like, okay, I'm a fighter now, you know?
Yeah.
I went like that. And it was a blast. I had so much fun. And then I made Naruto, like everybody knows Naruto probably. So yeah, I made Naruto and then I got hooked to it and I couldn't stop because I loved creating the experience, the mind that it gives to you, and then you can put it on and be, not actually be the character, but feel free.
Try to live as the character.
Yeah, exactly.
For a while. By the way, we're gonna try to search for that first picture in your cosplay. Can we find it online?
Yeah,
Maybe
probably.
Yeah, we're gonna put it in the video.
You're gonna laugh because I look like semi like a fighter and a Chippendale, but it's okay. You know?
So, what's the most embarrassing thing that happened to you in an event?
Embarrassing thing or embarrassing costume?
Or awkward? Any maybe it's situation, maybe it's a costume, يعني wardrobe malfunction.
Is this 18 plus? No, I'm not kidding. I'm just kidding. No.
It can be whatever you want.
Okay,
it's fine. It's fine. Again, it's fine.
Okay. Now the most awkward thing was like people like how should I say? They challenged me to do a costume like that's besides my comfort zone. Like as you know, I have a Turkish background. I'm Turkish, so in our community, you do not wear men tights and like open shirt or pink. You do not do that. So I don't know if you guys know One Piece.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know Don Flamingo?
Yep.
I cosplay Don Flamingo like with his, and you can find that also on my page. You know.
I'm also gonna.
Yeah. You have like a legging on, or orange legging, the boots, and it was such a success, the costume, that I got amazed. People were like, "Oh my God, Don Flamingo!" And I was like,
"You're rocking it."
Yeah. But then, like when I put it on, the first picture came online. My phone, I looked at my phone like that, and it was like my brother that called, and I picked up the phone, and all I could hear was like, "Ha ha 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 ha." Then I hung up, and my cousin called, "Ha ha ha ha." Then our photographer called. He goes, "Those are ha."
Nice,
you know.
Nice.
So,
Everyone just called to roast you. So we're going to conclude the interview on that. Thank you very much for joining us today, and we hope to see you again in other events in Egypt.
Wait, one more thing. بحبكم كلكم.
Look him. He's a +1. Yeah, he's just,
I'm tagging along.
it's fine. Yeah, you're fine. You did fine. Okay, so that's the interview. Thank you very much.
You're so welcome.
يا ابن المحظوظ يا فوزي ده زمن وهايص.
I don't mind at all.
No.
Handshake, bro, my man. صاحبي يا صاحبي. I want to first ask you about your trip to Egypt. How was your stay in Egypt so far? Like, do you like it? Do you not like it? Can you come again?
It's awesome as sky. It's awesome as sky, I'll tell you. Yes, it was really brilliant. I'm so happy with it. You know, I expected for something good, but I didn't expect it to get something so brilliant. I really like it.
Yes, people here is so friendly, so nice. You have so talented persons here. This was a real El Dorado for us. Actually, we don't expected so brilliant work here. That's why people is really beautiful, just like 10 of the 10 out here. We're really glad to see here.
Well, we're really glad to hear it that you enjoyed your stay so far.
Yeah.
So we want to ask you a question. Which one of you made the decision that you would start cosplaying? Who made the others start cosplaying? Who initiated?
For being honest, we started to cosplay separately, and I started cosplay when I was about 16, and he is a bit earlier, but he made a big time out about 3 or 4 years. I continue to do this all time. So when I decided that I'll work with cosplay more, I want to join him. So firstly, he was thinking that it's not probably a good idea, but now I think he really joins it.
It's like a, you know, it's like a brain of human. It's a have a rational side and some imaginal side, you know, for this one. This Maria is like imaginal side, and I like a logical, rational side. So that's why we have a both team work on this.
Yeah, you guys complete each other. Like
Yeah.
You're the left part, she's the right part. You're on brain. Yeah, you're the machine.
That work.
So one question: what was your first event that you went to that inspired you to cosplay, and what made you start cosplaying?
Let me guess. It was a really long time ago, but it was a the first convention in my city, Dnipropetrovsk, it's Ukraine. And I take a little bit cosplay on a Virgil from Devil May Cry 3.
Yeah.
I just took a gel for my hair. It was like a yes, but on that moment I was so proud about me. I thought, oh my god, I'm coolest. Bye. Look at me, I'm so badass.
Checking yourself in the mirror.
Yes. Take a really cheap katana from the store and put some atlas on me. It was horrible actually. Now I understand it, but in this moment it's normal to start it from something like this. It's not bad because you make a basic for something, and then you can increase, because I can create it this from start, like a cosplay like this. I can do it now, but yes, and it was when I was 13. Yeah, 13. Yes, it was my first cosplay.
So probably I don't remember like the event that blowed my mind that I wanted to become a cosplayer, because I was quite a 13 years old. I was, you know, this type of closed girl, always going sad and etc. etc. That was horrible time. I understand this. Yes. I started to work for myself because of cosplay. So, and I wanted to do some great cosplays, so I borrowed costume and I went to another party, and with this I started to do cosplay. I was 15 probably, so a long time came before I started to do cosplay, because I was quite shy. Yes, so, and now a lot of time passed and now here I am. So, are like cosplays that motivates me to work with myself, with my body, with my mind, with my skills.
Increase myself.
Yeah, increase myself.
By the way, like, she's shy. You started at 14 with the hair, and you're proud. She's shy. She didn't start late. You're literally like completing each other. She's the shy one. You're like the one that goes all in, like with the hair and everything. It's
Even now, I'm beauty actually.
perfect. You're perfect. You're perfect. So, one last question before we go. Like, after this event, what are the chances that you might come to any other event like this one in Egypt, maybe something else in anywhere in like the Arab area or like the Gulf, maybe?
Yeah, it's really difficult questions, because we understand that Egypt is quite far, but we like to support this creation because you know, we feel the same in our heart, because it's really important to promote and support some events like this. It gives the possibilities that there are all people around the world who will understand each other, no matter from which countries they are, from like which nationality they are, and I think that's awesome. I can't be sure because it's really far and it can be quite expensive, but if I will have some chance, I'll do it.
Yeah, I totally agree with Phoenix for the list. I think that a geek, it's some international feeling, yes, because it's no matter in Ukraine or in USA or in Egypt and so on. Geeks, they are like even thinking about the same things, and it's very brilliant to know. It's understanding that in any piece of our planet you can find people who understand you, and especially it's in Egypt, because it's a lot of beautiful men are so talented, so we are really excited about it. So as Phoenix Relay said, of course, if I have a opinion to visit you again, of course we will do, believe me.
Great to hear.
Yeah.
So just one last question. So is there any other project, like any special cosplay you're working on? Maybe you can give us a hint. Working on something in the future.
Our plans.
Yeah, for being honest, we have a lot of plans, so we have a strict planning, a strict schedule. It's very important, and I'm planning to do now Trace Marigold alternative dress, green one. Yeah, so I'm planning to do Eloy from Horizon Zero Dawn because like it's quite similar, and I really like this game. And probably I'm thinking about remake of Tracer, and I really don't know what I make next because it really changed a lot, and probably some Sailor Moon. Yeah, why not?
You don't believe it, but I will do Sailor Moon 2.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, you will be impressed, believe me. It will be brilliant. Not unstandard, but brilliant, believe me.
Yeah.
And of course, I have a dream, make a good cosplay about Virgil from the
الراجل مدير التصوير يبص له وهو ملوش دعوه ولا كأن في حد بيتكلمه ولا حتى ده احنا مش هينفع يكلمه.
my cry because when I started in 14 as a Virgil, I want to continue and make a rebuild of my cosplay. But in this day, I will be supported. I will take my body in normal and create a good story. It's like a photo story of Virgil from Devil May Cry. It's my big project in future.
ترحم دين امي ترحم ميتين اللي خلفوا ابويا وابوها.
Full on Virgil, yeah, or maybe both of you Sailor Moon. I'm looking forward to both of those. Yeah. Okay, that would be amazing. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much for having us.